Be on my video. Good morning. Good morning, poor pitiful Pearl. She's not allowed to go out like Maisie is, are ya? Maisie's back in though. Good morning. It's Barbara. It says it's raining. It ain't. But I was so disappointed. I woke up this morning and there was no snow. However, since I woke up 2.5 hours ago, it has since rectified that. We are still in the 5 to 7 inch range, so we shall see. It's supposed to continue like this all day, which is lovely. I love the quiet when snow is falling. If you don't live in a snowy area, you may not know that, but it is so quiet. When snow falls, it just feels like a different kind of quiet. And it's coming pretty much straight down, which means it's not very windy. So we will be taking the dogs for a walk. This is not enough to keep our car from being able to do the trick. We have to drive to take our dogs for a walk because we live on a dangerous road for dog walking. So we will probably go a little early, but we will be walking in the quiet of the snow, which I love. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee on this, your favorite beauty channel. Oh, and that is presumptuous of me because I'm sure you have a different favorite beauty channel. If you are into beauty channels, this wouldn't be it. But this is my Mary Kay lip gloss. That is such a perfect color with this sweater that I always wear, which is kind of boring if you always do the same thing, right? Now this is very high gloss, comes off very easily, and I think this is the lipstick that gave Christy the idea to give me the Wonder Skin stains, because this is the one that I can't wear when I'm doing anything with mohair. Anyway, good morning. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Oh, Sharon said I should do a facial on my channel if I was going to be a beauty channel, but you're going to be very happy to hear I've never really given myself a facial, don't have any idea how to do it, and I won't be giving myself a facial. Don't worry, you don't have to watch that. Well, obviously you don't have to watch any of it, do you? The beauty of YouTube. But you can, since it's not on TikTok. And if you're in the United States, the rest of you can watch TikTok, I'm sure. Meanwhile, yeah. So I woke up. I was so disappointed. I thought I was going to wake up to several inches of snow. Apparently, I was mistaken about when it was going to start, but it's supposed to keep snowing, I think, until like 9 o'clock tonight. So we will have the snow they promised us, and Maisie just came in. She was all white. She loves the snow. Well, she's a Newfoundland poodle mix, so water is her thing. Meanwhile, poor Pearl. I'm like, sorry, puppy. A week and a half. Is this the longest 8 weeks you've ever been through? Oh my lordy Lou. Anyway, so yesterday was a quiet day. I made fluff and I made popovers and I read a book. I decided I felt like a book. I had taken one out of the library and I thought, let me read that book before I, and I didn't finish it till 10:30 at night. So that was that. And I decided that a day off of my sore arm was not a bad thing. Oh, I forgot. I was going to look for my Montrealer before my video so I could show that I found it. But I forgot to look. I'm up late. It is now officially afternoon, so. But the snow is coming down, and it's starting to come down faster now, so We'll probably be going for a I can't say the word W-A-L-K out loud in this room with 2 dogs. Probably about 1 o'clock, so that's in about an hour. The only worry is they don't plow the parking lot of the park. We go to a park to walk the dogs. Our local park. It's only about a mile away, 1.5 miles. But they don't plow the parking lot or the entrance to the parking lot, and the road gets plowed, so the snow is even deeper at the entrance to the parking lot. So we can't take our normal dog car because it's a 2-wheel drive. It's front wheel drive, but it's still, I think, I'm not sure. But our red car is a four-wheel drive car. So that's the one we take. It's not our dog car. We try to keep the dogs out of it because, you know, but needs must. So we'll probably be doing that in about an hour. So I have time to do my yoga. I did my yoga yesterday. And we had a very nice conversation about all kinds of stuff, including the periodic table yesterday when Aura was down here. It was quite a lovely conversation. I mean, when Dennis started out his college career as a physics major, he graduated with a degree in philosophy. So this tells you maybe a lot about Dennis. But he's very interested in physics. And anyway, when he talks about the periodic table, he makes it actually sound interesting, which is crazy to me because physics. But, you know, when I have always felt like when you have a conversation with somebody about a topic that they really love, they can make that topic fascinating, even if it's something that you thought you would never care about. So, you know, people who are enthusiastic and love something can be very passionate and very interesting. And that's how, I guess, the best way to learn is to talk to people who are passionately interested in things that you don't know that much about. So anyway, we were sitting here talking about the periodic table and all kinds of other stuff. I guess the conversation started when we were talking about lithium and batteries. And, you know, they have conversations have a tendency to wander around. You know how that goes. And anyway, it was quite interesting. And so we spent quite a bit of time just sitting here talking about all kinds of stuff, including the periodic table. So that was my yesterday. I'm not quite ready to take a physics course so that I can learn more about the periodic table, but Dennis will teach me anything I want to know. So, because he knows all about it. So, anyway, we had a very nice conversation. I'm not sure what Aura's going to do today because the Eagles, the Philadelphia football team, are the Eagles, and they are on at 3 o'clock, and it's a home game. Oh, and it's a division championship, and it's a home game, and it's snowing, and by the time they play that game, it's going to be 3-4 inches of snow. Of course, I don't know what the prediction is down in South Philly, but they're going to be playing this division game in the snow, which makes me a little curious to watch, even though I hate football and won't really do that. But I think Aura would be very interested, so she may be upstairs watching her football this afternoon. So we shall see. But hey, sometimes the weather is not that helpful. But, you know, they play in any weather. They play football in any weather, right? They play in the rain. It's not baseball. They play. But I do feel a little bit bad for the fans who paid a lot of money and got really lucky to get tickets to this division game or whatever it is. And I hope they're knitters and they're wearing their woolens. But I'll be all bundled up for our walk and it'll be great. Well, and plus it is you know, it's not that cold out. There is such a thing as too cold to snow, and it ain't that today. It's 33 degrees out there at our tree. So, you know, it's not that cold, and it's not windy, and it's that wonderful snowy quiet. And so I'm really looking forward to this walk. It's going to be a short walk because we're still on short walk duty with the dog. But, yeah, it'll be fun. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not sure there's anything for me to cook for our dinner plans. We're having soup and maybe quiche or frittata and salad. So none of those are things that I generally make in my repertoire. So I probably won't be doing that, but we shall see. I'm expecting to, I've got the hiccups. I'm expecting to do some knitting. And I would tell you, I really am going to find my Montrealer, but, you know, every time I say I'm going to do something with that, I just don't. So I'm not saying it, just in case I might do something. But Dennis is of a mind to wait until the snow stops before we start shoveling. So tomorrow will be the shovel day. And that'll be good because I have to get this hat in the mail to Christy because there's a huge cold snap coming for the southern part of the Gulf, around the Gulf of Mexico in the United States. And whether she gets snow or not, I don't know, but she's gonna be cold. She needs that hat. So I will send it tomorrow. I don't think she'll get it in time, but you never know. I'll do my best. Well, I've already not done my best because it's been finished for a week, right? She knows me though. She knows me. And maybe I'll see her tonight. We'd have crafting with Chris. I have crafting with Christy on Sunday nights, but that's, you know, assuming that it works for both of us. So she's often busy on a Sunday night doing stuff, getting ready for her Monday day. But we shall see. I might be able to see her tonight. Oh, the other thing I did yesterday was I brought in the wood. I did a lot of wood schlepping so that we are all at Dennis did too, and he cleared the driveway. So we got prepared for our snow. So we're all prepared. And yeah. Now it's just doing its thing. And it is coming down faster, so we will be hitting our 5 inches, I betcha. But we still should be able to have an early walk. I'm still feeling optimistic about that. Because, you know, the girls get their walk come rain or shine or snow or whatever, unless we can't get in the parking lot, which has happened. But not yet. This isn't enough snow for the plow to have plowed in the entrance to the park enough that we wouldn't be able to make it. So we don't have to worry about that. All right. That's enough rambling from me. Mark your calendar for Saturday. It's our Zoom. Saturday Zoom, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looking forward to seeing you. There is a link to the Zoom call on the Flame and Fiber Podcast Ravelry group. It's a sticky Saturday Zoom. That's it. And if you've been before, it's the same link. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody and hearing from you, because you hear from me every day. And well, there are some of you I imagine what you're saying to me. But you get to say it to my face. Next Saturday. Yep. Anyway. Please take good care. Oh, this is my Malin sweater, by the way. I don't know if people care about that. This is my Malin sweater by Isabel Kramer. I did the turtleneck version. I did the non-turtleneck version in a Harrisville tweeds, no, Harrisville whatever yarn, quite a few years ago. And I love it. It's one of my warmest sweaters, but you can't have that yarn touch your skin, so I always wear it with the turtleneck. Which is why I forgot that this lace is see-through-y. So this is not a sweater that I need to wear a turtleneck with, but I do have to wear a cami under it, or else my, you know, body shows through, which is not something I'm looking for. Anyway. And I cannot remember the yarn. I apologize for that. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay safe.